Is it snowing yet or not?
No.
Is the highway still slippery?
Not too bad.
It's
Like,
sprinkling a little.
yeah,
She
just,
says not to go bad, but she complained all the way here.
Obviously you drove. Oh, see? You guys want to
Even if
introduce
there's a hint
yourselves?
of it, it's icy to me. I moved here from Florida.
Okay.
You want to introduce yourselves and
Yes, I'm Lee Pittman. I'm the artistic director for the Prairie Players, and this is Ann Fitch. She is the managing director for the Prairie Players. We'll give you a brief history of this theater, and I promise to be brief. I was recruited to come start a theater in Long Prairie in 1998. I had two theaters in Miami that I was managing an artistic director for. And I came and I was delighted to see the new high school, which was going to be our venue for the performing arts. It's near a 500-seat auditorium and has state-of-the-art lighting, sound system, and all of that. So it was a great new home for launching a theater. What's happened to us now, we are in our 11th season. This year we selected a play called, one of Agatha Christie's best plays, called Witness for the Prosecution. It's been done and done and done. It's still a great, great, great play. Our intent was to use the Todd County, the old courthouse in Todd County. We went to inspect it. We found that it's in woeful shape. It's being evaluated at this point for a restoration. However, during this evaluation, they thought it would not be a good idea for us to be on the premises doing this play. It is a courtroom drama that really needs a dramatic courtroom, and we have found it. Congratulations, number one, for deciding to preserve this building. The National Trust for Historic Places would be very proud of you, of which I'm a member.
Mr. Chair, none of us were on the board. when
Pardon?
that decision- None of us were on the board when that decision was made.
I still congratulate you.
And that was a lot,
We maintain it.
there was a lot of controversy.
I'm sure there
Someone
was.
pushed it over, and the historians, boy, they came out of the woodwork.
Well, the lovely part about it is nothing's been changed.
No.
Nothing was changed in it. You can, my degree's in architecture. You walk in, you think, this is the perfect room. Now, our request, I'm going to let her handle this, but we have a full adult cast. We have been in production, a rehearsal for this, and we have no place to put it. We would like to request the use of this courtroom. A fee, if there's a fee, we'll be happy to pay all of that. All of what she's going to talk to you about, I seem to be stepping on. But there's 25 seats in there, plus the jury box that will accommodate people, because you obviously are not going to have a real jury, so we'll seat part of the audience in there and maybe give them a couple of lines if they have questions within that context. We feel that it's a wonderful play to put in a wonderful room, and we are hereby requesting the possibility of doing that. And she will discuss dates, that sort of thing with you. We're patient, as long as it takes you to make up your mind. We're patient.
I guess I'm willing to field any questions you may have had. We sent our proposal to you, and as Leah said, we do have a cast that are kind of patiently waiting for us to find out where when and if they're
Well,
going to do this show.
also, this cast includes people from Little Falls.
Yes.
And they have been in several of our shows. At any rate, it is a mixed cast of Long Prairie and Little Falls, so that makes it even more appropriate.
So I guess we're open to any questions you may have of us as
How
far
about,
as use of your building.
How about the liability of, I believe that's been asked already, or?
we asked, yeah.
Yes, I need a certificate of insurance with our
Okay.
name listed,
Okay.
which I hadn't had a chance to get to yet, but I
Okay.
thought I knew I'd see you today.
The other question, Mr. Chair, is what about, it's not handicap accessible, how does that work out?
We would have
We
had
had
the
the
same.
same situation in Todd
Yeah,
County.
but I mean, you know, if you use a public place, it always comes up.
It always comes up, and I guess our intent, no different than Long Prairie, was that was going to be a disclaimer in any of our publicity that people need to be aware of the fact that the building is
Sure.
not handicapped accessible. Because we have also, since we talked last week and toured the building, we have a contingency that come to all of our productions of elderly people, and they're all asking, when's it going to be? So we're trying to make accommodations for them to come over by bus or come over by Rainbow Rider so that they can come over here, but that is going to be another one of the issues. When we were talking to them about being in the Todd County Courthouse, they said, we'll crawl up the stairs. We don't, you know, we don't care. We want to go, we'll crawl up the stairs.
And I'm waiting to say that.
Well, there's ways of doing things.
There are ways of doing, you know, if you want to badly enough, I mean, you know, it stood for how long with no handicapped accessibility and people got around in it. It's an older building, so it functioned for all those years. So that would be a disclaimer that we would put in all of our publicity in Long Prairie and in Little Falls, because maybe not all Little Falls people know that it isn't handicapped accessible either. So it's just the nature of that particular beast, that we would have had either place, whether we were in Todd County or here.
Well, Mr. Chair, I have no problem.
No,
with it.
I don't either.
I think
Just that
it's,
we got-
I think it's good.
Deb,
Okay.
our administrator, works out with you
Yep.
what has to be.
I think
What we
the
need.
issues of security and stuff, walking down,
Yes,
that's
yep.
all been taken care
Yep,
of.
I've talked with John, Erdrich, made sure we had everything we needed, and we'll
McLean.
work with Ann and Lee here to get the dates and times
Yep.
and when we need to be
Clean.
where, and, yeah.
Is it a couple weekends?
It's a couple weekends, because what we've originally, we were going to do one weekend in Long Prairie and one weekend in here, and the more we tried to make the facility in Long Prairie work, we were going to have to build a set on our stage and all of that. This just seemed to be a better solution. We talked it over with the cast, we talked it over with people who are avid supporters of the theater, who said, we'll go wherever it is.
So how does that work? You sell tickets to it?
We will sell tickets, yes.
And
We would
if
hope for
there's
an
too-
outlet here as well, of course.
And if there's too many customers, they can't turn them away, or?
Our goal would be to, in Long Prairie, we had the situation that there were only 75 seats in our current room.
Yeah.
So we have one ticket outlet. We were going to go with one of our ticket outlets in Long Prairie, that's all the tickets they would have, so that we would only sell that many tickets. And we were going to handle the jury box by lottery or by, you know, drawing the special tickets that, you know, you will be seated in the jury for the production, so.
Oh, I
that-
can see this probably, I don't know, I'm not involved in plays like this, but it might go over really well.
It might, well, we're hoping so, because the novelty of it has been appealing to everyone we've talked to, no matter where the location. And he took movies, or videos of your courthouse and took them to the rehearsal the other night and kind of went, okay, what do you think of this place?
What are you looking at, like June or July?
No, we're looking at April, the
Oh.
last 2 weekends of
Oh,
April.
okay.
April
Yeah.
17th, 18th, to
Oh.
19th, and
24th, 25th, 26th, yeah, a Friday, Saturday night, and a Sunday matinee,
Okay,
two
very
weekends in a
coming pretty
row.
quick.
I'm gonna be, I'm
Well,
gonna
our
come
cast
to
is
it.
ready to go.
We would like all of that signed, please. You'll all show up for this production.
How big, how big, yeah, I go,
You guys
I
are
appreciate
sophisticated.
these.
No,
How big of a cast do you have?
we go to Hall Burns, we go to
There are
plays.
12, 13?
13.
13.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, and then when you add
We've
the jury,
eliminated as many characters because we can.
well, you know, when we need to seat the jury, you know, we,
The VIP section.
Yeah. No, that's
So-
very
But
good.
yes,
Do
Mr.
we
Chair, I can work out all of the details if you'd like me to, and make sure we have all of our
Well, do
bases covered.
Do you need a motion or just a consensus?
We'll make a motion.
I'll make a
like
motion
that.
to approve
I'll
your
move.
support.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second. Okay, is there any other discussion? Yeah, we'll wait till Commissioner Rich gets in there. Yeah, I drive down, I go down to the city sometime to watch these. and
Come
this
see
is
us.
Very nice. This is only 7 miles away, 8 or 10 miles.
there you go.
Yeah,
Plus the fact we have full seasons come to our other shows.
yeah.
We did Guys and Dolls this summer to great success. We've done Oklahoma's. We're about to do South Pacific this summer.
So you
Well, we
do
did
them-
Guys and Dolls with 2 Little Falls people.
That's true.
3 Little
In the
Falls people in the
leads.
leads, yes.
And you do mostly musicals?
No, we do one musical a year, and the other 2, we do a comedy and we do a drama along with it.
Very good, good.
Good.
Okay, Rich, we have a motion and a second.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have a motion and a second, so, and we've just, you have anything to say, any comments?
No.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.
Thank you.
Thank you
I'll be in
very
contact with you.
All right, cool, thank you very
Looking
much.
forward to seeing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
We will get all the information so you can start inviting your friends to a play.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good.
Sounds like a plan.
Public Works.